Good morning. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please help me welcome Rory Higgs to the stage for today's announcements.
Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Today is Monday, September 12th, and it is a white day. Miss Greenstone's E-Block Contemporary Issues class should report directly to the library today. Congratulations to the newly elected Student Government 2022 and 2023 officers. Vice President Nathan Lenzini, Secretary Theodora Montague, and Treasurer/Ombudsman Siri Jolliffe. Congratulations. St. Johnsbury Academy will host an NVAC League cross-country meet tomorrow after school. The entrances and exits to South Main Street and Barker Avenue will be closed. All traffic must exit on Brantview Drive. Please exit slowly and safely as there are many visitors on campus. Thank you from the Athletics Department and SJA's cross-country athletes. Attention sophomores. The first 2025 class council meeting of the year will be held tomorrow in Colby 204 at 7:20 a.m. All sophomores are welcome to join. Calling all college-bound Hilltoppers. The following college has a visit today. Brandeis University at 10 a.m. in the Colby Conference Room. Be sure to sign up for your visits on Naviance and to view all details. If you are scheduled to be in class during the time of the visit, please check in with your teacher before coming to the college visit. You are also required to return to class after the completion of the visit. Attendance is turned in to the main office. Coach Rainville wants you. Reminder, all those interested in playing boys basketball who are not playing a fall sport should attend a brief meeting on Wednesday, September 14th at 3:30 in the gym. Contact Coach Rainville, Hale, or Yates with any questions. Attention Ultimate Frisbee players. If you like throwing a Frisbee around with your friends or want to learn more about Ultimate, this is the club for you. The Ultimate Frisbee Club will meet on Mondays on Stowe Green after conference period. Attention all former and current Japanese language students. Don't forget our informational meeting on Tuesday, September 13th in Newell Hall 24 after conference period. This will be a great opportunity to find out more details about the April 2023 trip and to ask questions. If you are unable to attend the meeting, please contact Mr. Mezix. Hope to see you there. Brain Bee meets in Streeter 241, Tuesday, 3:45 to 4:45. Interested in making a difference in your community with a group of like-minded students? If so, come to the Make It Better Club on Tuesday at 3:35. We'll meet in Ranger 208. This is a student-led club, so come with your ideas. See Miss Anson, Miss Began, or Mrs. Morris with any questions. Have you ever wondered how a society of nearly 124 million people can peacefully coexist in a smaller space than California without significant wildfires, droughts, or crime? Then come to our first Japan Club meeting of 2022. We have a strong group of student leaders, and we are excited about upcoming Japan Club activities. Who knows? You might make a new friend from another part of the world. We will meet in Newell Hall 24 on Tuesday, September 13th at 3:35. We are looking for enthusiastic, eager students who want to expand their knowledge of Japan. We hope you can attend. The Garden Club will meet on Tuesday at 3:35 in Streeter 226 to plan on projects for this fall. Be prepared to spend some time working in the garden. 28 students, 3 teachers, zucchini for 50 families, corn for 30 families, 300 cookies, shipping out to the local food shelves. Chef Hale is so grateful for this amazing start to this new program. Keep your ears open for the next opportunity to feed the community. Happy birthday today to Dawn Lee Johnson. Happy birthday. Today for sports, JV football at Mount Mansfield at 4 o'clock. Please release the team at 12:30. Boys golf at Orleans Country Club at 4. It's senior recognition, so please release the teams at 2. Girls golf at Lynx Lang Farm at 4. Please dismiss the team at 12:30. And varsity and JV girls soccer versus Lake Region at 4:30. Please dismiss the team at 3. Now for some late announcements. Varsity field hockey lost to Spalding 4-1, and JV team lost 2-0. The varsity and JV volleyball teams also lost their matches to Essex 3-0, and the JV boys soccer played hard against Mount Mansfield and lost 4-0, but they all played so hard, so give them a round of applause. Other late announcements, boys varsity soccer defeated Burn Burton 2-1 on Saturday. Gus Yerkes and Gerardo Fernandez scored, and Jorge Trade had 2 assists. The JVA team beat Burn Burton 3-0. Varsity football beat Middlebury 42-14. On Saturday, the boys cross-country team won the Burlington Invitational held at Hardicks in St. Albans by 4 points over CVU. Andrew Thornton Sherman and Carson Eames led the boys with their 4th and 6th place finishes in the 114 runner varsity race. R11 stepped up to take 26th place as the team's 5th scoring racer, and Wilder Thomas led the JV boys to a 6th place team result. So all of our teams did a very good job over the weekend. Let's give them all a round of applause. And that's all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Rory. Now please help me welcome Mr. Eaton, Dean of Academics, to speak about taking responsibility in your academic life. Mr. Eaton.
All right, so it's a Monday, so we need to do a little audience participation, I think. So if you play a sport for the Academy, please stand up and stay standing. Excellent. If you will be in the fall production of the play, please stand up, or the tech crew. If you are in the band, please stand up. If you are in Hilltones, please stand up. If you will probably go on a field trip this semester, please stand. If you have felt sick and therefore stayed home so far this year, please stand up. Very good, thank you. You may be seated. I think we got about 2/3 of the audience standing here. So I speak on behalf of your teachers and also your parents, I would think. So I want to talk a little bit about academic responsibility this morning. You're now high school students, and it's this time in your lives when you become responsible for yourself mostly. So all of you who just stood, by the way, have missed class already this semester probably, or you will. And many of you missed class when you knew that you were going to miss it because you had a sports contest, or you played in the band, or you sang in the Hilltones, or you went on a field trip. And those folks know ahead of time when they're going to be out of class. So if you know ahead of time that you're going to be out of class, do yourself and your teachers a favor and communicate with them directly and let them know that you'll be out of class and that you wonder what it is you might do to remain on schedule in your classes. If you're sick and you don't feel well and you decide that the right thing to do is stay home to keep all the rest of us healthy, we appreciate that, but then follow through with an email to your teacher or your teachers and let them know and ask them what you can do to be caught up with your classes. So our expectation is that you will do this, that you will communicate and take responsibility for your learning. That's one of our expectations here at the Academy. We would all appreciate it and would keep us all on task. So I ask that if you're going to miss for sporting contests, or if you're going to miss because you're in the band, or you're doing the play production, or you're in Hill Tones, or you're going on a field trip, or if you're homesick, please communicate. That would help us all. We have 1 week until interim grades will be released, so be in touch with your teachers. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Eaton. Yesterday marked the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. On September 11th, 2001, 4 commercial planes were hijacked. 2 planes crashed into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City, a 3rd plane into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the 4th, while intended for another building in D.C., instead crashed into a field in Pennsylvania. For some in this room, you were not yet born on September 11th, 2001. 9/11 is something that you learned about in school or at memorials, a moment in a long line of moments that gave shape to the world you find yourselves in now. For others here in Fuller Hall, you remember exactly where you were, who was near you, how you found out, and how you moved through those moments that followed. In the days after September 11th, 2001, there were stories that focused on defining difference, born primarily out of fear. They are X, they do this. But we are all human beings, and so there were other stories, stories about what united us. In these stories, there was no us and them. There was we, born of the belief that we belong to each other. These are the stories that tell us why the 4th plane never made it to its intended target in D.C., why so many first responders ran into the chaos that was the Twin Towers in those moments after the planes hit, why ordinary people did extraordinary things. Remembering September 11th, 2001 is not about recounting the specifics of that day. It's about what hope it taught us, or what it could teach us. It's about what we hope it taught us, or what it could teach us. The same is true for any defining moment in our collective history. History offers us a chance to understand that we are all connected in moments of sorrow, in moments of joy, and everything in between. If we are capable of cowardice, we are capable of courage. If we are capable of calling out, we are capable of calling in. If we are capable of indifference, we are capable of love. Faculty.